Hello, I'm Melinda NailFanatic, and welcome to our daily tarot show entitled Whose Tarot Reading Is This? Good morning, Melanin. Can you just give me a thumbs up and let me know you can hear me clearly? Because I'm in a different space and I want to make sure that you can hear the messages we're about to channel clearly. So once I get that confirmation from somebody that y'all can hear me just fine, we'll move forward. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, so I'm in a different setting now, and you're looking at a background of a piece of artwork that I've done. So, um, I'm shuffling the miniature words of clarity in my hand, and our word of clarity came out. We have, satisfaction. I like satisfaction. Can you get satisfaction, or are you like that one song, can't get none? Let me know. The bottom of the deck we have is shine. Wow. You have chosen to shine, let your light shine, put your light out there in the ways that that is reflecting back to you is very satisfying. That's awesome. And I am definitely getting a, sunshine, being reflected by the moonlight, etc. type of feeling, okay? The flashcards we have coming out today. Oh, as I shuffle it in my hand, we have the orange triangle. Didn't we have a similar orange energy? Was it yesterday or the day before that? Sacral chakra energy of the triangle, asking us, what do you want? And saying that we're creating from our desires. So if we're wanting unity, we're creating in that desire. And if we're wanting separation, we're creating in that desire. If we're noticing our shine and we're grateful, we're creating from the place of satisfaction. The bottom of the deck is the 7 pies, giving me that. Men in black eat pie. When there's a problem, we eat pie. Why? Because it takes our mind off of things. It puts us in a place of ease. It allows us to remove ourselves far enough from the situation so we could see what's really available in this space, what's really going on in this. So, with that being said and done, let's get into these tarot messages. By the way, if you're new to the channel, we're thrilled to have you. Welcome. And for those of you who are returning, you know we love you. And anybody who would like to get a card pull at the end of this general, you still have time to send your $5 or more, $5 American or more, super chat in, and anybody who does that, I'll be pulling cards for you in that order, okay? Our first tarot card of the day we have is the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. This is that family vibe, man. 3 generations. And this is also the energy of windfalls and inheritances. 10 of Pentacles. This is a family, this is a person who really feels like my world is complete. I truly have everything that I could want or need contained in my world. So that is definitely the energy of satisfaction. Okay, so with that satisfaction and that shine that you've been doing, seeing that reflected back to you, now I just see you truly radiating within the beauty of what you wanted. I just see you're like, I have created the pie in the sky that I wanted, and this is the physical attainment of that. And it's like, from this place of satisfaction, how does it get any better than that? Because it does. From the energy of satisfaction, you radiate the feeling of satisfaction, which can only attract to you further satisfaction. Remember, your feelings are being reflected to you in experiences. So, Let's see what's the second card, the second tarot card. Let's source. Are you going to give us another one? Do I just got to pull? What's the deal? But the Ten of Pentacles is showing me a new beginning with infinite potential, because now something has materialized. It's showing me family life. It's showing me a feeling of fulfillment. It's showing me a feeling of wholeness. It's showing me, boy, I really appreciate everything that I have. And it just like, I wouldn't even know what to ask for next. So it's okay. You don't have, that's the cool part about it. They want you to know that even if you don't know what to ask for, don't allow yourself to be confused by the lack of awareness of what to ask for. They say you can just sit and radiate the satisfaction, and the energy of satisfaction will draw to you more satisfying experiences. But where is this wholeness coming from? They say it's coming from the Three of Swords energy. And that Three of Swords energy is the truth that hurts like a bitch. It hurts, but it will set you free. So I see a family that has faced some truths, but look at even that center sword points up to the satisfaction. And this is saying, here's this is my side of the story. There's your side of the story. And then we have the mutual experience. And what can we take from the mutual experience to help us gain clarity, yeah? And help heal. So this is very much a healing situation going on. It's hard to do. Somebody's had to set their pride or ego aside, most likely both parties, to be able to do this. The third card we have coming out today is the Ten of Cups. Look at that. So it's like the end of cycles here. Okay, bringing in satisfaction. The Ten of Cups being the fulfillment of bliss. The bottom of the deck we have is the Chariot. The Chariot. So I see in this, an energy of, we are creating some really awesome karmic cyclic endings for our family. Okay, getting around the obstacles, meeting the challenges, being willing, able, and completely dedicated to, I'm gonna balance. There's got to be some balance here. How can we create balance from this place that we're at? Why? Because there are generations of us counting on this. We have to heal this family karmic cycle that has been going on and on and on, and bring an end to that suffering. Because our family deserves satisfaction, because we deserve satisfaction. And I keep hearing that old song, I can't get no. Yeah, that's not a song we want to be singing right now. But anywhere where you have sang that song, where you've held on to the idea that it's not possible for you to be satisfied with your family, with your life, with your situation, with your circumstances, would you like to uncreate and destroy that right now? Yes, yes. Times God say you run around, good or bad, 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 all nine portions of beyond. Oh yeah, guys, that's juicy. Okay, we're gonna run that clearing statement one more time. Anywhere where you're holding on to the idea that it's not possible for you to have satisfaction within your family life and your financial life and your romantic life and the different aspects of your life, and you really believe that you can't get no satisfaction, would you like to uncreate and destroy that right now? Yes, yes. Oh yeah, even juicier. Oh, that was good. Okay, good. Because the second, and then they're saying it was even juicier the second time, because the second time you ran the clearing statement, they say you added in more aspects of life. So we cleared even further the energies associated with this. Okay, so I want to go ahead and use my Wisdom of the Oracle and just get some guidance for us moving forward. Guidance moving forward for those of you who are resonant to this healing karmic cycles energy going on. And the card, wow, I love this, guys. Look at what we got. This card that came out says blessed. And we have a beautiful little angel sitting up there just indulging herself in her blessings. Sitting there in the middle of infinite potential. Is she an angel? Is she a fairy? There are stars surrounding her. And you know what? She knows that she is blessed. And she radiates that energy, and she really vibes with that and feels that. So where are we holding on to the energy of, I am blessed, my life is satisfying, I can have satisfaction. What's more, not only can I have satisfaction, but I am satisfied now in this moment, and this is how. How are we holding on to these energies, and what can evolve from them? From the headspace of, we're ending old cycles, we're healing this energy, we're allowing love to rule the day, we're creating balance to overcome challenges, we are sitting in the bliss of satisfaction, and we are allowing ourselves to shine bright like the true diamonds in the rough we are. And we are creating our desires because we sit in this unconditional place, this place where we have a zoom out ability to tap into love from a higher perspective, to tap into bliss from a higher perspective, to tap into the ability to transmute energies that weren't even ours. Okay? And so on what level are you doing that? On what level have you and your family, because again, the first card out was the Ten of Pentacles, showing generational family stuff. On what level have you and your immediate family been making choices that are different than the family patterns? Where have you been creating forgiveness, unconditional love, healing, communication, where it's just not the way it was done before, but it's now the way you're doing it? You're saying, we're not going to allow this situation to go on. We had 3 days like this with this separation between us. Other people had 30 years, three decades of separation because they couldn't agree, because they had a miscommunication, because somebody was offended. And how are you clearing these old karmic cycles? How are you clearing the karmic cycles of judgments? How are you clearing the karmic cycles of being so stonewalling because somebody else is different than you are? Okay, and how can we open up more allowing, right? How can we open up more love to flow within our families to heal these things? Because you wanted to do something when you were a kid too, and your parents were like, I don't think so. You're gonna go become a nurse. You're gonna go become a doctor. You're gonna go become a lawyer. Whatever they were very insistent upon their way, and now those types of cycles are repeating themselves. Where are you holding on to abusive, toxic relationships that don't heal you because you saw your grandmother never left your grandfather? Where are you holding on to the idea that it's okay for you to physically abuse your children because, that's how my dad did it, and so that's the only way I know? And with all of these things, where are you releasing these? Where are you flipping the script on these cycles? And anywhere that doesn't allow that, would you like to uncreate and destroy right now? Yes. Oh God, guys, that charge is so strong. Yes. The bottom of the Oracle deck, they said to look at it. It's the milk and honey card. Y'all, we're entering into the promised land. We have entered into the promised land. Why? Because we made this decision to do the work. We started recognizing our blessings, okay? Y'all, today has been a very, very powerful reading. Whatever you're going through, where your family has decided to change its karmic cycles, where you've decided to change your karmic cycles, they want you to know that your generation want you to understand that when you heal these karmic cycles, it affects not just you, it's 7 generations on either side of you. 7 generations before you, 7 generations after you, those cycles are being healed. Okay. My mother was a victim of sex trafficking. She thought she was going for a office job. She really believed that she was going for an office job and found herself the property of brothel owners. And that energy was active in my line. So later in my late teens, early 20s, no, I was 21. Let me correct myself. 20 or 21, I can't recall. I think I was only 20. Anyways, I don't know. But what I do know, oh no, they're saying I was 19 years old. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. They said it even repeated at the same age at which it happened to my mother, but that I was 19 years old when I touched my hand into dibbling and dabbling into prostitution and pimping and pandering, and that lasted for 1, 2, 3 months, literally 3 months of my life. And they showed me, and I'm to share this with you, so if you're watching this, pay attention, right? I had to get into it, get all the way involved, and then realize that I needed to make a different choice. The minute I made the choice that this is not for me, I refuse to participate in this, and I backed all the way out of something after being all the way into it, it created a healing for all those 7 generations on either side. 7, 7. 3 minus 10 is 7. 3 minus 10 is 7. Healing 7 generations on each side, folks. It's very clear in this reading. And they're barely showing me this now. And so now moving forward, I have a beautiful daughter. My daughter is beautiful. And guess what? Because I, at 19 years old, went in and cleared that energy from my ancestral line, my daughter has never had to deal with those types of issues. Okay? And I can see that. And she's conscious of that. And because we have this level of awareness, we're able to see that. Okay? So what are the cycles that were prevalent in your ancestry? What did your parents go through that you carried on and repeated? And how will that create shift by your choice of a different response to that? Okay? Because it's very powerful and you'll clear it for your ancestral lines. And these are things that, let me tell you something, the whole experience I just talked about, like I never used to talk about it. Do you know how much spiritual evolution and work it did for me to sit up here and tell the world about that? Okay? That's the type of stuff people want to sweep under the rug and bury, but actually it became something that I'm extremely proud of, extremely satisfying. I'm like, yes, now I know what I did. And, you know, they didn't show me that this is what was happening, that I was shining back then, and I have reason to be pleased about my past in that place because they just showed that to me. I think it was the beginning of this year, 2019, to be honest with you. Like, they just showed me. That's why my daughter never had to deal with those issues. So what you're healing is not just for yourself, okay? It's for 7 generations, either side. All right, so we have somebody signed up for a super chat. Let me go ahead and pull a card for you. And that is Sherry. And she just wants something from my heart to flow for her. Before I do Sherry's card, I want to say, hey, Melinda King. It's awesome that I have all these Melindas in my life. And I live in a magical house named Georgia, who has a tree with faces in the front yard named Florence, with 3 magical Melindas and a Jasmine. Yay. Okay. I see Roblox. I see Melanin Mystic. I see Lynn. And I see Oliver Weber. And I see Priyanka. So thank you all for tuning in. And let's go ahead and get this super chat for Sherry. If you want to get a card for yourself live during the show, You've got just a moment to get your $5 or more, $5 American or more super chat in. If you put your $5 or more super chat in, I would love to pull a card for you. Other than that, you can go to my website there and book whatever reading works for you, okay? So, Sherry, thank you for your $5 super chat. And I'm shuffling my Gilded Tarot in palm. And they said to, okay, they said spread them and just pull one. So they said pull one. Here we go. Sherry. Ooh, nice. I like this. Sherry, you got the Justice card. So Sherry, the energy for you at this time, Listeners God says, some things have felt like it's just not fair. It's just not fair. This isn't balanced. It's just not fair. They're saying now that we're sitting in the time of Libra, expect some things to feel more balanced. There's something about the way these rays are focused on the sun. They're asking you to focus your rays of vision upon the sun. They're asking you even, this is interesting, they literally are saying you can empower yourself even further by sitting palms up within the sunlight. Sitting palms up within the sunlight. And they say, visualize your goal. You see how the sun is there? Let that sun represent your goal, your vision, what you are creating. And channel energy through your palms from the sun and intensify it and focus it to your creation. So it's not saying that you have to take something physical. Of course you could take a physical object, but you could take a visual, use this as a visualization technique to empower whatever this is you are looking to create balance within. So when you're visualizing, they're saying, see the situation in a balanced way. And whatever that feels like, sit in that energy of, oh my God, everything is balanced now. Everything is fair. All of a sudden, that was unfair, so unjust, has been righted, has been made fair. And I'm so satisfied. They said, sit in the satisfaction of it, okay? And sit in the sun. Let the sun be an augmentation of your focus. Okay, Sherry? So, every day I do these readings, you have a chance to purchase your $5 Super Chat card pool. And every day, you have the opportunity to go to my website and purchase your readings. Readings start at only $11.11, and there are options for every budget. Take time to do yourself the favor of looking at different videos on this channel, as there are many timeless messages to benefit you. And I love being of service to you, which is why I do these things. So until our next video, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Y'all go follow me on every social media available at LPH Tarot. Until next time, love you, bye.